Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, y'all. Hey. This is Sugar. Shuga Shootin' the breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' the breeze. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's me. I'm back. Shuga Shootin' the breeze. Random. In these social media streets. Seeing who gonna stop by. Who gonna stop by and say, hey, Sugar. Sit a spell if you can. Shoot the breeze with me if you can. But if not, hey, Sugar. Hey, just to say, you alive. I'm here. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I got up this morning. I slept good last night. I did. I slept good last night, y'all. I slept good. I slept good. I woke up refreshed. Yesterday, I woke up in the middle of the night, so that kind of cut my quality of sleep short. But I slept good last night. I did. So today, I got some topics that I just want to randomly discuss. If anybody want to talk, get in the comment section, help yourself. Join in. I'll acknowledge you, But before I go, let me say this. This is the 16th day of July. Thursday. The 16th of July, 2026. What time is it? It is 10:55. I'm in my window between 10 and 11. In that window, I said I'll get started, kicked off earlier or later, but within that 10 to 11 o'clock window, I'm in there. 10:55, y'all. 10:55. Yeah. So you know what I got to do? Got my little Sugar theme song. Sing my Sugar theme song. My song that I gave up with y'all. I'm so proud of that little song. I'm so proud to open up my theme song. I am. I am. So without further delay, Shuga Shootin' the breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Random when it hits me, I run with it. That's my song. That's my Shuga Shootin' the breeze theme song. That's it, y'all. That's it. So yeah, I'm in here. I'm up. I'm at 'em. I am up and I am at 'em, y'all. I am, and I hope you all are too. Hope you got your day rolling on. I hope it's rolling on rather nicely. Your own point, your own time, or whatever it is that you got to be doing. So, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here live. Just talking, shooting the breeze. Yeah, sitting on my Facebook porch. Sitting on my Facebook porch. Seeing who scroll by. That's what I'm doing. Yep. And I was looking to see if I had anybody that was celebrating birthdays today. I was looking to see, y'all. We ain't got nobody. I ain't got nobody that I can shout out from my friends list. I don't have anybody. So, but it don't matter because people celebrate. Somebody got a birthday today on this July 16th. Somebody got a birthday. So, I'm like, somebody wants somebody to sing the birthday song to them. Somebody do. Somebody wants somebody to sing it to us. So I come up with my own birthday song to sing to y'all. Birthday folks, kings and queens. Yeah, who's celebrating the day. And you do it all month long now. You know that, right? You celebrate all month long. From the time you were born. A month from there. But even if you came in the middle, you could start celebrating 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. Make it a month for the sake of you. Your mama was preparing to arrive. You was preparing to arrive. Your mama was about in preparation to get you here. She was preparing. Yeah, but they call them fake contractions, that we had, the false ones. the name slips me, you know. But yeah, when you have those contractions leading up to it, just little Braxton Hicks contractions, yeah, you was on in preparation for your grand entrance into the world. So yeah, I have a birthday song that I sings, that I came up with. And I also shout out at night, party in a post, that I'll post a birthday party. Party in a post for anybody who's sharing a birthday. Create a little picture, little pictures, and add music to it. And it's like, boom, there go your party in the post. Go on through and listen to it. Yeah, go on through and listen to it. But for anybody celebrating a birthday, anybody celebrating a birthday, anybody celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday, y'all. Everybody out there. Everybody out there that celebrate the birthday today. Happy birthday to you. July 16th, 2026. You done made it another 365 days to arrive on the day you was born many moons ago. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Yeah. Let me see who on here. Hold up. Hold up. I got to have these readers. Let me see who on here. Oh, my cousin Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Hey, cuz. Yeah. Shuga Shootin breeze. Look, I saw the bubble pop up. Yeah, I can't see who owned the bubble. I just see the bubble pop up. And then when I put my glasses on, my readers, then I can zoom in. Clarify. Hey, Shannon. Yeah. I'm on here. I done got it started. This morning. Seeing who gonna stop by Sugar's Facebook porch. Who gonna stop by my Facebook porch? Who gonna come by and see Sugar? Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, cuz. I appreciate you stopping by. I certainly do. Yeah, I got a few topics I'm gonna discuss today. If it's something that jog your memory and make you feel like you want to get on, yeah, keep some stuff. Get on in on the conversations. But in the meantime, right now, I gotta wash my dishes. Yeah, I gotta wash my dishes. I sung my birthday song, sung my Shuga Shootin' the Breeze theme song, and now I gotta wash my dishes because that's my routine. Get my dishes, and then I eat my cereal, and I'm shooting the breeze while I'm eating my cereal, and then I go on to other topics as well. And if you feel inclined to join in, you know, that's what it's for. Shooting the breeze with Sugar. Say, hey, Sugar. Put it in the comment section. I'm going on get my dishwater fixed up. And I know you gonna know because we can. I say we can with something that I'm going to do in this video. Something I'm going to do in this video that's going to say either we can or we not. I'm going to do it. And you're going to be the first one to know exactly what I'm doing and why. Getting the day kicked off, y'all. It's beautiful outside. It's beautiful. So that just a dab. Just a dab of flour. Just a dab. Not much. Not much. You only take a dab, about 2 teardrops. That's about it. That's all you need. Because I don't have a lot of dishes. I don't have a lot. But I certainly want to make sure that my water is sanitized and my water can kill off some bacteria, some germs. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So yeah, this is what we got going on today. It's a beautiful day. I went out. It's nice. It's not too hot. It's not too hot because here in Georgia, it ain't too hot. It's real nice. You know, we've been getting some rain, so that's kind of helps, you know, during this summer. Kind of keeping the temperature in the 70s and early 80s. But this week it's been mainly in the 70s that we've been. Mainly in the 70s. That's where we've been. I love that, you know. It's summer. But yeah, I can appreciate this little coolness that we getting. And the rain. Because God knows we need the rain. Y'all get rain? Y'all get rain where you at? You get rain in Texas? Because it be hot as hell in Texas. I've been out there. That's why I did my AIT when I was in the military. Boy. And that was back in 89. That was in 89. You get what you getting? You say you getting food in Texas? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Yeah, Texas ain't no joke. That dry heat. Lord have mercy. That dry heat. Well, you crack an egg on the sidewalk and fry it. Fry it. It's just that hot. Now I was out there, boy. We was went out to run. And normally, when you in the military, you run early. You run early in the morning. They got us up probably like 8 o'clock that morning, trying to get out there and run in that heat. And that was like that was around, let me see, July, August, September. Around September. It was so hot, folks just stopped running. They stopped running. It's like, look, we sorry. We sorry. The sergeant that was over us, he was like, y'all, you can't do this. It's like, no, it ain't that serious. We ain't about to be out here. We gonna pass out just out here trying to run in this Texas heat. In this Texas heat, we ain't running. He stopped running too, because he realized, oh, it's too hot out here. It ain't that serious. That was when I was in AIT going for my schooling. Y'all, it's hot out there, cuz. It's hot out there. So you say it's raining. So that's good. That's good you're getting rain to help keep it cooled off. Because y'all got some heat. Texas heat. Texas heat ain't Georgia heat. It's a whole nother level. It's serious. People that live in Texas, you know, they strong folk. They strong having to endure that heat, you know, and dealing with, and especially the strain to put on your electrical grid, trying to keep homes cooled off. Hold up, let me get my specs. Let me get my specs on. I see what you're saying, but I can't see what you're saying this far. Let me get a little closer. You said, hold on. Hold on. You said you can't go nowhere. It's raining like crazy. You can't go nowhere. So it got you in. Yeah, it's got you inside. Well, yeah, unfortunately, you can't go nowhere out there in the rain. Is it heavy downpours? Is it pouring down heavy? Is it heavy? Because we within the last couple of days, we've gotten some. So you've been there. Hold up. You've been there 20 years? Oh, I ain't know you was out there that long, Shannon. I ain't know you was out there that long. You was been out in Texas 20 years. Okay. He said, well, if you can't go nowhere, you can cook. He said, but you can cook. Yeah, you can cook. If you inside. If you can't go nowhere, yeah, you can cook. You know, we come from some cooks. We grew up with folks that taught us how to cook. We did that. You know we did. You know we did. The ladies, the matriarchs of our family, they could cook. And it was passed down to the majority of us. From our parents to us. The two matriarchs of our family. Let me show you something, cuz. Let me show you something. I know you know about it. I know you do. What's that right there? What do that to that dishcloth? It got a little more life in it, cuz. It got a little more life in it. A little more. Just a little bit more life. Yeah, I can squeeze out a couple more dishes to wash. A couple of more. Yep. They clean though. Be my dishcloths. When I put that little Clorox in it, well, that's what do it, right? Clorox will tear it up. Just a drop. It don't take much. You know about these tore up dishcloths. They wash my own dishes. Because I like washing my own dishes. Put that little Clorox in it. I know you ain't. I know you ain't seen it. I know you ain't. Hold up. What that say? I know you ain't seen it in years. Yep. Tore up dishes because I wash my own dishes. Ain't nobody wash their own dishes. It's not as prevalent today as when we grew up. We grew up, that's all we had. We had no dishwasher. Now I got a dishwasher. It's for storage. It's for storage. That's what my dishwasher is for. I don't use it to wash no dishes. Even when I have company and people come over and I cook or whatever, I still wash my own dishes. I don't put them in a dishwasher. I just like washing my own. I do. I like that. I don't care for the dishwasher. It's additional storage for me. But yeah, I know you ain't seen that in a minute. Tore up dishcloths, but they clean because they soaking in that water that you washing them dishes with the Clorox. And it keeps the germs at bay. Help kill off some germs when you washing dishes by hand. Because, you know, hot water, little soap. I don't think the dish detergent has any antibacterial or anything in it. Now, I wear my gloves. I do wear my gloves, but we used to, you know, they didn't have no gloves growing up either. We didn't have that. You wash with your regular hand, with your hands ungloved. But I like to put these on, especially when I'm using the Clorox, because I'm sure it can, over time, create some issues with your hands when you got your hands in this water with Clorox. Like I say, 2 teardrops, but even still, a little bit over time will, at some point, create some issues. Yeah. What you say? Use that old pan to wash it. See, I know it. I knew we were kids, because that's why I say I was raised. We were raised using a bowl, a pan. That's what we was raised doing. We didn't wash our dishes. We didn't have the 2 sink basins or whatever. Most of the time, it was just maybe 1 sink if you lived, you know, moved. 1 sink. So you put that basin, you put that pan, filled it up, and then you rinsed it. And then even you would use a pan for your rinse water as well. Fill that up, because you know, we weren't wasteful with water. We wasn't just letting it run. You had the additional, you know, pan for rinsing. Scroll it through, and then put it in there, in the drain or drown, whatever you had to do. But yeah, that's what we did. Had a pan, and we washed our dishes like that. You're right, cuz that's what we did. I knew you would get it. I knew you would. Let's see who that on there done popped on. Who the bubble show up? Hey, Curtis. Hey, Curtis Butler the third. Hey, sir. Hey, Battle. Come on here, Shuga Shootin' the Breeze. Glad you stopped by Shuga's Facebook porch. Glad you stopped by. Drop by. Yeah. seeing how Sugar doing. I'm glad to see you. Hope your day is going. Hope your day is going good. Hope it's off to a good start. Yep. Hope it's off to a good start. What you got going on? What you know good? Put it in the comment section. What you got going on? Mr. Arthur. Mr. Arthur. He's an author, y'all. He's an author. Curtis Butler III. His book. Yeah, he has a book. He has a book, and I have read it. He is on Sugar's bookshelf. You know, shouted him out the last couple of days, giving him some kudos for his book that he wrote. Yep. And so, drop it in the comment section, Curtis. Put the name of your book down there. Put it in there so it could be in the live. People go back and watch it. Yeah. Put it in there. Let me see. What you say, Shannon? You say, I got to tell my mom I talked to you. Yeah. She texts me from time to time. I send her a picture back, a little, you know, video via picture in the text message. Yeah. Yeah, tell her. Tell her you talked to me, Shannon. Tell her you talked to me. Mushy. I'm going to tell you, on about 2 lives ago, I was talking about nicknames that we grew up with. And I went down the list of nicknames from our parents and what we called them on both sides of the family, you know. Aunt Mushy. Yep. That we grew up with nicknames and talking about how we got the nicknames. Go back and check the live out. You know, I went down the list on as many as that I could recall who had nicknames. I don't know if did you have a nickname, Shannon? Did you? I don't know if you had one. I just remember calling you Shannon. I remember growing up calling you Shannon, but other cousins had nicknames. So, yeah. But listen, let me fix my cereal. I like Cheerios. Let me get my cereal going while I'm shooting the breeze with y'all. And if you feel inclined, you know, to show Sugar some love, you know, you see that star down there? Yeah, you could buy you some stars and just tip, you know, shoot Sugar a star. Yeah, shoot me some stars, y'all. Shoot me some stars for my content. That little star right there underneath. Shoot me some stars. Yeah. So I'm getting my cereal. Yeah, cuz I love you. I love you. You enjoy the rest of your day. So I'll see you. I'll be seeing you coming by. Sit a spell with Sugar's Facebook porch while I'm out here on my Facebook porch. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be seeing you. But I'm going on to get my cereal though. I love you, cousin. And like I say, what I said now, you remember what I said now. Go on. If you want to do it, do it. If you want to do it, cuz. Go on, tighten the vocals up. Go on and do it. Yep, so I went and got me a cereal again. I had to get me some more. Because I was running out, y'all. I had to get me some more. Get my almond milk. And this time, like I say, when I went to the grocery store, I went and got me some more grapes. And I got the green ones this time. I normally have the purple grapes. But I got the green ones this time. That's what I did. I got the green ones. And I said, okay, I'm going to eat me some of the green ones. And then I got my walnuts. Got my walnuts. So, yeah. Got my walnuts. It's about 1.5 cups. I don't really need a whole 1.5 cups. I do about 1 cup because I'm adding stuff to my cereal. You know, I'm adding stuff to it. Yeah, you know I got your back, cuz. You know I got your back. I know I got your back like you got mine. And I certainly appreciate it. Yep. Go on, try it. That's all. Nothing beats a failure but a try, as the word goes. Nothing beats a failure but a try. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough cereal. That's enough milk. That's enough milk. So yeah, Curtis, I hope your day, like I said, is going well. And I got the information that you sent. I done got down to a size now. I don't need the actual fourth of a cup to determine how much nuts, because it says a fourth. That's about good right there. That's good enough. That's good enough. But you're gonna be recognized, Curtis. It's always wonderful, you know, for people to give you your flowers. Give you your flowers for the things that you do for others, you know. The selfless attribute that you have. You want to do for others, assist others, help others. Let's see what I got there. That's about 8 grapes. That's all you need. About 8. Just rinse them off a little bit. About 8 grapes. Like I said, I like the purple grapes and the red ones. These are the green grapes. Go in my cereal. Nice little pop of sugar, since I use Cheerios, not the honey nut. Use my grapes to do it. Use my grapes to give me the sugar. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Sit here and sit on my Facebook porch and see who scroll through. See who else pop up and shoot the breeze with sugar. See who else pop up. Oh, thank you for this food body, see you from my body. Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. All right. That was good. That's good, y'all. It's good. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's good to me. Get that little grape on there. Yep. You see that? Put a little grape on there. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna be going back to my something old, the edition of Shuga Shootin' Breeze. And like I say, I still got my cassette tapes that I'm gonna be showcasing. The music that I collected from the 80s and the 90s that I was able to purchase and was able to keep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because I enjoyed yesterday's live. It was really good, too, being able to interact. All because of something old. and then you go on a whole journey. Going back down memory lane. Going back down memory lane. And plus, I got a new small business that I'm shouting out today for the next 3 till Sunday. And then I start up again on Monday with another small business of someone I know in business. Entrepreneur. It's discipline. It takes discipline and dedication, perseverance, and staying consistent. You build off of that consistency. Once you establish what it is that you're doing, especially if it's brick and mortar. You know, when you have the brick and mortar businesses, you definitely have to be consistent. We're making sure that you open up whatever your hours that you've set for your business, brick and mortar, local, in your community. The hours on the door, you need to be there. You need to be there when the customers show up. Got to be there. You got that type of business where you got it set by the hours on the door. If your business is 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, if it's 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, that's when you need to be there. Ready to receive your customers. That's when you need to be there. Now, if it's your online commerce, that's different. That's 24 hours. You know, you if you're shipping, you have a standalone. But if you're shipping, you know, you meet the obligations of what it means to ship as well. But brick and mortar standalone businesses, whatever day and time you say you're gonna be there on the door, you need to be there. Gotta be there. Yeah. I did it for 20 years. Being there on time. Got my hour set. Wasn't afraid to post it. Unless something took place that was out of my control, I was gonna be at my business. I was gonna be there. Rain or shine. But people didn't. Some people might have cared about, you know, getting their hair done and not getting it done during the raining season or raining time. But most folks said, I got an umbrella. They come right on in. But yeah, you definitely have to be respectful of people's time. So my hours, when I did business, yeah, it was plain and simple. I was going to be there. The time I say I'm going to be there. Because it's important. It's important, y'all. But yeah, I got another small business. I'm excited to shout her out. Yeah, I'm excited to shout her out. I am. I'm excited to shout her out. So no. Because she's just getting established. Just getting off the ground really good. But it's like, yeah. Is that what you want to do? You want to go into business? Okay. Okay then. And I didn't know about it for a minute. I didn't find out for a minute. I didn't, but yeah, I got a chance to experience being able to pick something out. I sure enough did. I was able to experience picking something out for myself from her business. And it was fun. It was really fun, y'all. It was fun to pick something out from her business. Sure enough was. Sure enough was fun. I enjoyed it. So, knowing what it means to be in business and being able to help support somebody else on their journey, yeah, it's a blessing. It feels good. You support other people on their journey. It feels good. And in this case, yeah, there's somebody dear to my heart. Somebody dear to my heart, y'all. Yep. Yeah. I'm finish up my cereal. So I ran out of grapes. Yeah, I snatched up, almost got the grapes first. I got the grapes first. You know, Sugar, that's my name. I had to eat the grapes first. But yeah, I love Cheerios. Let's see who that. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha, this is Shuga Shootin Breeze. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Keisha? How your day going? How your day going? I thought I saw somebody, you know, I got these readers. I'm at this big age. I said, let me see who that. Let me see who done stopped by Sugar's page. Who done stopped by Sugar's Facebook porch. Who that? Who done come by? Yeah. That's Keisha. I'm out here just shooting the breeze, girl. You know, that's what I'm doing. My little segment. Shuga Shootin Breeze random. Talking to folks like they just scrolling by. I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching, seeing. You know, we put it in the comment section. Hey, Sugar. Put it in the comment section. Hey, Sugar. Yes, indeed. On this lovely day. On this lovely day. Let's see. Somebody else done showed up. I'm getting a lot of visitors. Let's see. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. All my peeps, y'all showing up. Y'all showing up and showing out. I was stopping by to see Sugar. Hey, y'all. Hey. How your day going, y'all? I got up about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Slept good. Okay. Enough of that. I'm good with that. But yeah. It's good to see y'all. Good to see y'all on here. Look, for my something old segment today, I want to talk about still my topic of cassette tapes. How many of y'all got cassette tapes? How many of y'all still got some, or know somebody that got some cassette tapes that you purchased way back in the day? I got about 75 to 100 of them that I managed to keep up with. You know, something old. And I said, I want to incorporate something old in my talk, and Sugar's talk, and Shuga Shootin the Breeze. I want to incorporate something old and see who all still have some, just to be able to reminisce, you know. So I said, let me see. Hold on, who I got? I got this little group right here, Rude Boys. Y'all remember the Rude Boys? Y'all remember them? Yep, that's the cassette for it. Yep, Rude Boys, y'all. Yeah, they let me see when it come out. They came out 1990. This, the Rude Boys. Let me see what the jacket say. Let me see what the jacket look like. Y'all know about the Rude Boys. That's their jacket. Now, they don't have the words. They don't have the lyrics in it, you know. But this is the cover. And what song they sung? Y'all remember what song they did? That was pretty popular when they came out. The song that they did. Anybody remember the song that the Rude Boys did? Anybody remember? Written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. That's the, just smile and smile and smile and smile for me. That's the Rude Boys, y'all. That's them. That's who sung that. And they got several on here. You know, they didn't. The one thing about when they was making music back then, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the one thing that you notice about music being made when we came along, and of course when our parents came along, from the baby boomers, and we're Generation X if you're, you know, in your 40s and 50s right about now, is that they didn't put a whole lot of songs on an album, on the cassette. They have one, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs, 10 songs total. And whatever time it might have been, maybe only about how many minutes per song? Anywhere from 2, 3, no more than 4 minutes. You know, it was kind of basic, you know, structure of the song for the most part, but the songs were very nice, and the way they were written out, a lot of thought was put into it. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of songs on the albums, did they? About 10, 8, 10, maybe 12, because they really put a lot of thought in what songs got to the album, went on the album. I was trying to see if it had the actual time on here. I was trying to see, but I don't see the actual time. So they didn't submit the time for each song like they're doing now. They've gotten it down to where people, you can see what time, how much time for each song, the time on the song. But yeah, that's Rude Boys, y'all. Written all over your face. Yeah, that's them. Let's see who I got. Let's see who else I got. Let me know if you know them. Let me know. Put it in the comment section if you know about the Rude Boys. Let's see who else. Let me see. This is High Five. That's High Five. Y'all remember High Five? Y'all remember the song that they did that became popular? Y'all remember the song? This came out. It came out in what's that? 1990. This came out in 1990 as well. High Five. Y'all remember High Five? They sung The Kissing Game. That's who sung that. I like the way you kiss me when we're playing the kissing game. That's who sung that. High five, y'all. Give them a high five. Put a high five in the comment section. High five. High five, high five. That was the song that they made popular. They had other songs on there too. Let me see how many they had on they cassette. How many songs made it to their album. That's it. Just with each one of them. Let me see. How many songs made it on there? How many? Hold on. They got I Just Can't Handle It. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the B side of the cassette. So yeah. 5 songs. 10 songs total. 1990 by Zomba Recording Corporation. That's who was the one responsible for it. Distributed by RCA Records. High five, y'all. That's what Sugar got. That's who Sugar got. That's who I got in my cassette collection. Will they play? Ain't gonna take no chances. You know what happened back in the day when we played tapes, and if that doggone cassette recorder, it would eat your tape up. And right about now, this tape from 1990 to where we are today, that's 36 years. It's 36 years when this was produced ago. Now, when I purchased it, it would have been in when I was in the military after I had got some coins. But yeah. High five, y'all. Yeah. That's where Sugar stash. That's where Sugar stash. What I got. Oh, that's what I got. Oh, let me see who else. This y'all like who I got. Oh, y'all enjoying it. Y'all like it. Is it taking you back? Is it taking you back? Give me a heart. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Is it taking you back, y'all? Hold up. This is who I got. And I don't have a jacket for it. I don't have the jacket. But I got Marvin Gaye. On cassette. It's Marvin Gaye. It was from the great songs and performances that inspired the Motown 25th anniversary television special. That's what it's from. And that came out. Let me see. Can't hardly read that on there because it's almost faded out. I said 1983. That's what it looked like it said, y'all. Yeah. Marvin Gaye. You know, I heard it through the grape. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. You know, you gotta be able to play the notes with your tongue, your teeth. Dum, 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 dum. Everybody know that first beat? Yeah, everybody know it, right? We be knowing it. Marvin Gaye. Cuz, Shannon, I got Marvin Gaye. I got him on cassette tape, cuz. We was talking about it. I said, Marvin Gaye on cassette. And I got him on CD as well. I got a collection of CDs too, y'all. Just can't get rid of them. They nostalgic. They, they hold value, sentimental value, but also the fact during the time when we came up and seeing music transition in the form that we were able to play it on. From yesterday talking about the 8-track tape, then condensed to the cassette tape, and where we are today is on streaming digital world. But yeah. Oh, Marvin Gaye, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Who else I got? Don't have a jacket for this one, but SWV. SWV, y'all. Now this one, it's a single. You know, when we were able to purchase singles without purchase prior to the album itself, this is SWV, and they let me see, this song, You're the One. You're the one. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. That one. Yeah. Let's see. They were with who? What we got here? They were on Puff Daddy's Bad Boy remix with the rap. This was the remix. You're the One. And then on the other side, the DJ Clark Kent remix with the rap. That's what they did it. This was the 96 anthem. 1996. 1996. SWV, Sisters with Voices. Yeah. I love SWV back in the day. I had the whole one, but I think it got destroyed. I had the whole cassette for them, but I think it got destroyed. It did. Let me tell you what else I got. Let me tell you what else I got, y'all. Let me show you what else I got. Because I like music. I like all genres. I'm partial to love songs. You know, I love love songs and stories, you know, singing about love and being in love. But yeah, I got a cassette with Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn. Patsy Cline and Loretta, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. There's a compilation between the two of them singing, you know, gospel songs, hymn songs, you know, that we also grew up on. I love music, y'all. I do. Loretta Lynn, you know, she sung Coal Miner's Daughter. She's a coal miner's daughter. Now, if you get a chance to go on YouTube and check out Loretta Lynn's, if you ain't never heard of her Coal Miner's Daughter, she's telling a story. You know, country, come from country singers. But this is a compilation of some gospel singers. Now, you know, I've written songs. I wrote me a country song too. I'm going to let you hear it at some point. But yeah, I wrote me a country song. You know, because country is just kind of like R&B. They're telling a story about love, relationships, and heartbreaks and all of that. So yeah, you know, I wrote me a country song. I mean, hey, I know about heartbreaks. I know about breaking hearts. Yeah. So I wrote me a song. But Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn. And on here, let's see, Just a Closer Walk with Thee is what Patsy Cline's she sung, and then Loretta sung How Great Thou Art. Those are the, you know, traditional hymn songs. But on here they got, oh, it's nothing on the inside. There's nothing on the inside. So they just got the songs listed right on the cover. But they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 songs on here. That's how many songs they had on this cassette. And that is the cassette, y'all. It looks fairly new. It looks fairly new. You see, it's pretty new. It looks fairly new, but it came out. Ah, shoot, I can't see that. Oh, 1988. It came out 1988. I'm trying to read that stuff right there. Even readers can't even read that. You have to go on the magnification about three magnifications up. I'm at this like magnification 2.0. You can go from 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0. By then, you need to go on and get you some glasses. You go and get some glasses, stop playing around. Your eyes just can't see beyond a certain point. You go on to the doctor, the eye doctor, and let them tighten your eyes up. Let them see so you can see. Find out why you can't see and correct it. But in this case, I don't really need glasses. I just use a few readers. And these readers are like 2.0. But that's some small print right there. I need a magnifying glass for that right there. So, yeah. Let's see who else I got. I got this group, another compilation, High Hopes of various artists of yesteryears. Various artists. High Hopes, y'all. We got Bing Crosby. We got Louis Armstrong, the trumpet player. We got Perry Como. We got Doris Day. We got Jack Jones. We got Johnny Mercer. Yeah. And they all, gave their added their song to the compilation. You had some on side one. How many songs they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, this has 4, 5. There's 9 songs on here. Climb Every Mountain. And of course, Louis Armstrong, you know him. What a wonderful world. I see trees of green. That's Louis Armstrong, y'all. Oh, yeah. And who else? Doris Day. Oh, yeah, I like her. I like that song, too. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Y'all know that. Y'all remember that. That's them. Yep. Like I said, I like music. All genres. It don't matter who it come from. I like it. If it hits my ear from the music and the lyrics, I love the lyrics. I do. I love the lyrics. Let's see who else we got. PM Dawn. PM Dawn. That's who I got. Yeah, that's who I got now. That's the cassette. And this is, of course, a little bit closer to what's that? Let me look on the cassette, because that's some fine print. This is 1991. PM Dawn. Reality used to be friends. Used to be friends. Let me see what else on here. Set Adrift. That's the one that they were popular for. And I think When Is My Time? That one. Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. I can't quite remember how that comes in at, but I remember it. I remember the song. But PM Dawn, of the heart, of the soul, and of the cross, the utopian experience. 1991. PM Dawn. All this stuff you can find it right on the internet. You can find it right on YouTube now, because a lot of the albums and stuff for the artists, they upload it on their pages so that people still have the experience of it in the digital world, since we're no longer doing it this way. PM Dawn, when it's my time. Who else we got? Diggable Planets. Are you familiar with Diggable Planets? Yeah. Diggable Planets. They're like a rap group that came out. Diggable Planets. Reaching a new, a new refutation of time and space. They I think the music that they do digger playing. It's actually on. I use it on my in my story. I use it in my story just to promote that I made it on to Patsy McCall engagement list. You know, engaging with her. So I said I made it on an engagement list. I use diggable planners. You can give it this, you can give is that them? You can give it this, you can give it that, you can give it this. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, diggable planets have a really nice, cool sound. You know, they sound is very cool when they came out. Hip hop. Okay. Anyway, let me set that right there. Who else I got? Who else I got, y'all? Who that right there? Who is that? Who is it? Y'all just Sugar Shootin' the Breeze. If y'all care to say something in the comment section, you know, I don't bite. I don't bite. Say hey, Sugar. Say hey. Let me know. Let me know you're here. What is that's faded out right there? But that's New Edition though. That's New Edition. Heartbreak. New Edition Heartbreak. 1988. Who know about New Edition? Who know about New Edition, y'all? Who know about New Edition? Who know about it? If you know about it, let me know. New Edition, yeah, we grew up on New Edition. New Edition still got it going on. They out there doing their thing. They out there touring. Them grown men, they got it going. They doing their thing. That's the, like I say, that's the Heartbreak. That's the Heartbreak cassette. Wow. I can't really read what's on there. Too tough, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. And then y'all know, of course, by the time tapes come out, then we would record. We had access to blank tapes. Well, we record. And where do we record from? Where do we do our recording from when we couldn't afford to buy a tape? I think it was one of the first ways of bootlegging, which it is not right. It is illegal to bootleg. Let me put that out there. It's illegal to bootleg, plagiarize, take anything that's not yours and make it yours. It is illegal. Messing with, infringing on anybody's copyright is illegal. You know, taking liberty of somebody else's intellectual property is illegal. So when we came along, 13, 14, they started printing up, had tapes, blank tapes. We used the radio, and you had a blank tape, and that's what you used to record songs off the radio. Put it in your cassette recorder, and you was able to record. And on here, it's got listed oldies. Oldies on here. I don't know what's on here, but it's oldies, whatever that is. And that's how we was able to record and collect cassette tapes, you know. Of course, when they come around, it's the bootleg man. But we was bootlegging way back then. And it's illegal. You don't do it. It's illegal. Yeah, we used to, that was the way we recorded. Right off of the radio with our recorders. and you tried to make sure you didn't get much of the DJ playing in there. You know, the host of the show trying to stop just shy of the song before he started talking, and then, you know, you put it on pause and you wait, and whatever other song come on, and you waiting to see if it's a song that you want to hear and you want to record, then you press the button and be like, okay, yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna record that. Yeah, that's how we did it. Was it right? No. Was it right? No, it was not. It was not right. But it is what it is. It was what it was, and that's where we are today. Still trying to make sure that people's intellectual property is protected from folks bootlegging. They say it is what they say is punishable by law, with the intent of you possibly going to jail, fine, jail, or both, depending on how bad it is. Yeah, you can serve time and pay a fine for illegal bootlegging. You can do that. You can do that. So let's see who else I got, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see who else I got. I got a couple of more folks, y'all. Do y'all remember the group Troop? Do y'all remember that group? Huh? Y'all remember that group? They came out too. They came out, but it was a little bit this was 1989. According to this, when they copyright, when this came out. Troop, y'all. Troop. Somebody introduced Troop to me. One of my friends, when I was in the military, she introduced Troop to me because I had never heard of them. Because by the time I got in the military, yeah, you know, like I said, I wasn't buying music. But once I got a little money in my pocket, then I was able to start buying music. But this was Troop. What they sing? What they sing, y'all? What they sing? What Troop sing? What they sing? I mean, they really had some great songs on here. All I Do Is Think of You. Spread My Wings. Spread my wings and fly away to a place that I long for, and your heart will be the pathway. That's Troop. Yeah, that's Troop, y'all. That's Troop. Let's see what else. Let me see how many songs they had on here. Let's see. They had side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And they had side 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 songs all together. Like I was saying, like I said, they weren't, you know, putting 15, 20 songs. They was putting as much as they could and pouring their heart out into these songs, just so they can, if it made the cut, then they felt like that was the best song to get on the album. So here we got, they got it listed, the let me see, they got listed the time, how much time each song. Let me see, Spread My Wings, it was 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Then they had 3 minutes and 43 seconds on some songs. On one song. All I Do Is Think of You, 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Yeah, they was a little bit longer. But I think yeah, Spread My Wings, y'all, by Troop. Spread My Wings by Troop. They were cute. They were cute, weren't they? Troop was cute. They were cute. Yeah. Let's see who else. Let's see who else I got. I'll switch it up on y'all. Elvis Presley. Yep, Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. Elvis. Thank you very much. That's who that is. Elvis Presley, y'all. Who on here? What songs he got on here? Let me see. Let me see. He said he got, the name of it is Something for Everyone. That's the name of the cassette. Troop was Attitude. That was the name of that one. You can go right on YouTube on their page. Elvis Presley, Something for Everybody. And he got, when was this? All materials recorded prior to 1972. But when it was done, let me see, when did they cut this? When did they do it? Ain't got no, nah. Oh, 1989. BMG Music, manufactured and distributed by BMG Music, New York, New York. So yeah, 1989. But all it says, of course, the songs themselves is way older than that. But that, you know, just doing a compilation. Doing a compilation. Yeah. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. I love collecting music. And I would just buy music. Not, you know, especially if the artists, depending on how old they were, you know, they were popular. I just buy it. I would buy cassettes. Just buy them. And listen to them at my leisure. But I would buy them. Because that's really what I enjoy. Music. I mean, on a serious scale, variety. I love the variety of it. But yeah, Elvis Presley, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, Elvis Presley. And blue suede shoes, you know. Let's see who else we got here. Y'all know, gotta have some Patty. Gotta have some Patty up in here. Patti LaBelle, y'all. The best of Patti LaBelle. Now I got Patty on DVD, on CD, but this is the cassette, the best of Patty. And this came out, originally recorded by the group LaBelle, you know. But it came out 1982. Came out in 1982. And what we got on here, you know. What we got on here. You Are My Friend. Lady Marmalade. You are my friend. Yeah. And we can't sing too much because I don't want, you know, want to make sure I stay within the guidelines. But yeah. Miss Patty. Miss Patti LaBelle. Yeah, that's who I got in my cassette stash. Miss Patti LaBelle. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. And I got some more. I do. I got some more, y'all. Let me see who else. Let me see. All right. Look here. Jody Watley. Bam. Jody Watley, y'all. That's when she had her solo, went solo. That's who she was with, Shalimar. That's who, yeah. But Jody Watley, when she came out larger than life. And that was in the Shindig with, who was it? That song. She sung a Jody Watley song in the Shindig. I'm trying to remember. I could see her face. April, I think it was April Mapp. I think she did a Jody Watley in the Shindig. She did a Bainbridge High School. She did Jody Watley. That's the jacket, you know. That's the jacket, y'all. That's it. It was pretty. It was real pretty. It came out like, that looked like 1989. That came out 1989. Came out in 1989. You know, we had some good music, y'all, in the 80s. I mean, even way, you know, prior to us. But my generation, we came up with our musicians, the ones, our generation that produced musicians and singers. They came out. It was good. It was some great music, some great artists that showed up. Let me see how many songs on here. Let me see. Well, that's some fine print right there. That's some fine print right there, y'all. Side 1. Y'all know the song. I'm looking for a real love, baby. A real love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was Jody Watley. She, yeah. Jody Watley. Friends. She had how many songs on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She had 12. She had 12 songs on here. Miss Jody Watley. Miss Jody Watley, y'all. That's who that is. Shuga got Jody Watley cassette. Shuga got Jody Watley cassette. Yep. Who else? Now, of course, like I said, we would you could get soundtracks. You can get soundtracks from different movies, you know, recordings from live performances. And this was Bette Midler for Gypsy. This was Bette Midler. I love Bette Midler. You know, she's very, very theatrical. Just, I think when she played one of the witches in Hocus Pocus. Yeah. But this was the soundtrack for Gypsy. Yeah. It's the Bette Midler. Yeah. Bette Midler. Let me see what's on here. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see what this say. They had side 1. Now they had 9. They had 9 songs just on the side 1 of the cassette. And then on side 2, she had 8. I have to go back and play some because none of these songs jump out at me. Because like I said, I was just buying cassettes, buying music, and hoping to go back and listen to what I purchased, especially if I like the artist and who it was, familiar with them, and then whoever someone might have, you know, suggested. But yeah, there are a total of 17 on this one, y'all. 17. And of course, what we got. Yeah, this was a very nice layout. Very nice layout. They had the cast of who appeared in the movie, in the soundtrack of Gypsy. They had the cast and everybody in here. So they shelled out a couple of dollars. They shelled out a couple of dollars to create this. You know, it was always fun to be able to go and take it out and just go through and read and look at the layout and the theme of it, of all of the cassettes. The same thing with the albums. You know, the albums, the front and back, and the jacket of the albums that our parents grew up on, if you're old enough, but well, from the baby boomers era, reading the jacket and see what they had to say, the theme of it. So yeah, Bette Midler. Yep. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. On that note, I do want to shout out a new person new business owner that I said on my Shuga Shootin the Breeze lives. I want to be able to shout out small businesses, entrepreneurs, who made it to Sugar's bookshelf, who's in Sugar's closet, who I purchased just to support what they're contributing on the business side as business owners, entrepreneurs, and the work they put into making their businesses a reality to be able to serve the public. And I say, yeah, I'm gonna shout out somebody that's dear to my heart. Yeah, it's my daughter, Brittany McCall. You might know her as Brittany Lewis, but she went into business, her own business for herself as well, and working from home. Yeah, she went into business for herself. It's called Anchored Lilies Boutique, and you can find it online. She has an online website, Anchored, ANCHORED, Lilies, LILIES, Boutique, BOUTIQUE.com. Yep. She has her own at-home business where she works from home, and as a matter of fact, I'm wearing one of her outfits. I'm wearing one of her dresses. It's comfort wear, just for you to be able to feel relaxed in, comfort wear. Comfort wear, y'all. I'm not one for wearing dresses, but this one, I was able to pick it out. Yeah. And I'm going to put up a video of it because I did a video. It has pockets. It's adjustable straps up top. The buttons on it. You can move it up to adjust it, to pull it up, depending on, Yeah. Pockets, but it's like an A-line, just flowy. Very flowy. Just make you feel free. Make you feel free and just free. Now I put my tank top on underneath. I have a tank top but it's a lot of room in there. And this is a medium. This is a medium. I probably could have did a small, but this is a medium. I like this. She got several styles of dresses, and just for lounging, just for going out. If you want to go out, summer days, just comfort, comfort wear, make you feel good. So yeah, my daughter Brittany McCall in business for herself, Anchored Lilies Boutique online, and she's also does local. She sells local there, in my hometown, Bainbridge, Georgia, y'all. In my hometown of Bainbridge, Georgia. And she started it up last year. And so it's like, got a chance to go to the house. And I was like, ooh. She pulled it out. We had a get together. And she pulled it out. And all the people were there. They was, modeling. The dresses had the models. So we had our own little QVC, going on at the house. And yeah, it was fun. So I was able to get me a piece. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm not big on dresses, but this I could rock this. I'm gonna put the video up of it that I did earlier. I'm gonna post it after I get off of here. But yeah, just shouting out small business folks, y'all. Somebody got to come out and keep the economy stimulated, and the small businessman truly. Boy, they work so hard. They work so hard trying to, bring something to the economy that people would feel good about purchasing and supporting them. Something that folks need and want. So this is her business, her own business, Anchored Lilies Boutique by Brittany McCall. She's online. Go right on there. And I'll put the information down in the section whenever I post a video of me modeling it. I had to model it, y'all, because it's so pretty. And it's dark blue. It's dark blue. If you can see the light, it's more, I say, navy blue, but you know, blue my color. Any shade of blue works for me. It even got a pocket up top. Look at that. Got a little pocket up top there. And it got a little stretch in it. You know, it's not, it's got a little stretch. So yeah. So that's who's in Sugar's closet. Who in Sugar's closet? You know, as a shout out to business, you want Sugar to tell your business, I tell it. You got some business you want Sugar to tell, Sugar will tell your business. What business you in? You want Sugar to tell it? I'm going down my list. Going down my Facebook friends list, and I'm going to be telling your business. If I had a chance to interact with you, see what you got going on, yeah, Sugar going to tell your business. Going to shout you out in my lives. I go live every day, y'all, because I'm just out here sitting like I'm sitting on the front porch and see I'm going to stop by and say, hey, Sugar, how you doing? How you doing? How your day going? And then we just, you know, we interact. That's what you do. You know, that's what we did. We sat on the porch, and then people came by. They walked by, they stayed a spell, they engaged with you, they talked with you, interacted with you, and then it's like, okay, well, and it didn't matter. You could be sitting out there, folks be out there on their front porch all day, depending on, you know, most of them, if they were retired or off, the front porch was a way for you to connect with the community that you lived in, and you got to know folks. Now we in the back of the house. We ain't on the front porch like we used to be growing up. We in the back. And we private now. We private. We real private. We fenced in, you know. We real private. But we used to be out on the front because we wanted to be seen. We wanted to see who was going to walk down our street. We wanted to see. And so, yeah, I said, I'm on Facebook. I'm going to have them post up on Facebook on my porch, my Facebook porch, and see who stopped by and say, hey, what you got going on, Sugar? Let me see what I'm cooking today. Nothing. I got leftovers. I had smothered some chicken, fried chicken, and then I had cooked some okra. And you normally put the smothered chicken over rice, but I made baked potato. Cut the potato down the middle and put it over the potato. Try it. Put smothered chicken, if you could smother some chicken versus rice, put it over baked potato. I got pictures. I took some pictures of it, so I'll post it so you can see what it looked like. But yeah, we having leftovers. Tomorrow is Friday, so we might go get something. I don't know. But I cooked some smothered fried chicken, and I cooked some okra, pan-fried okra, left them whole. I did not cut them up. And I find it keeps the slime from running out. If you don't know how to do it the old-fashioned way like my grandma did. She could cook it, cut it up, cook it, and dry it out and cook it and stir-fry it and cook it. And it did not have slime. It cooked the slime right out of it. However she did it, it was good. But yeah, I have my leftovers today. And so if you got some business out and you on my friends list, I'm gonna be shouting you out. And I'm gonna do it 3 days straight for whatever business I start with. 3 days straight, and then on to the next business. 3 days straight of shouting them out during my mornings live sessions, and then my evening reflection sections, which is usually summing up the day, about 5-10 minutes long at the most, unless I might get to shooting the breeze on somebody that pop up. I don't know, but most of the time it's a little shorter than my live morning sessions, which is between 10 and 11 that I come on, and then I might be on here for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Just depends on who show up and want to just holler, who want to shoot the breeze. So yeah, that's what I got going on. I was glad I was able to, you know, have some people come through. I appreciate everybody. Keisha, Ricky, Shannon, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love, the hearts.
the thumbs up. I saw a thumb up, but I didn't quite catch who it was that gave me the thumb up. But I saw it, and I appreciate it, you know. And like I say, you know, we as content creators, we certainly appreciate if you're able to stop by and support us, but we also like the idea of you being able to support us with some stars, you know, the monetary gift, you know, that star right down there. Yeah, shoot Shuga some stars, you know. I appreciate it. And on that note, y'all, I think I'm going to roll on up out of here. Roll on up out of here. I'll probably still be in the Facebook streets because I'll be posting, you know, about the businesses that I'm promoting and showing you what I have, and also continuing to just give support to those and interact via Facebook. So on that note, I'm gonna sing my Shuga Shootin' the Breeze theme song. I'm gonna sing it because I came up with it, y'all. Came up with my theme song. Tell me what you think. Shuga Shootin' the Breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Random when it hits me, I run with it. That's Shuga Shootin' the Breeze. That's my theme song. Yeah, that's my theme song, y'all. That's my theme song for my Shuga Shootin' the Breeze random sessions that I come on here. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all showing up, sending the spell, interacting. However you show Shuga love, I appreciate it. So y'all, enjoy the rest of y'all day here. And I'll be seeing you in these Facebook streets. I'll be seeing you. Love y'all. Bye.